There we go. What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
All right.
We already got a lot of people in here. They've been chatting. Let's see. You're one of them. Here we go. That flipper gets in the house. So let's see. Akash, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for coming on. I guess that's Jared in here. We got Will. What's up, man? How's it going? Ryan Blissett, how's it going? Good to have you. Letting you all know, we do have a storm out here, so hopefully my stuff won't crap out on us. It should be good. Tyler, how's it going, man? Good to have you on. We got another Keith in the house, Retro Cart Collector. Iceberg, what's up, man? What's party people? That's right. Yeah, I saw somebody say something about the headphones, the earbuds. That was the warning. That's why I always ask you, Steve, like before. It's like, hey, is this too loud? Because I know somebody's going to have their earphones up or whatever. And that's like going to burst their ears. So... No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just running everything through with everybody. We do have guests in the, I guess you call them the back rooms, not the back rooms.
The green room.
The green room. There it is. And they'll be on in just a minute. But I just want to go ahead and introduce everybody. Let's see. OG Sega Steve, what's going on? What's going on, man? Dan Lester, dude, what's going on, man? Thanks for putting up those videos, by the way, of the bomb shelter and mine and Austin's old punk band. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Who else we got? What's going on, Team Resale? Thanks for coming in. Is Miss Cat here as well? Let's see. Austin, he was in the band with me. So, missionary friend, been in Thailand. He'll be going back to do some short-term work. Let's see. Word with Ortiz. What's going on, man? How's it going? Good to see you, man. And Bowman's here. You'll be seeing him in a minute as well. Well, Steve, how's it been going, man? You've been good. I know we were off last week. I was real tired from the Game Jam South. So,
yeah, we were super busy, so it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, you had a lot of stuff with your daughter with softball, right?
Yeah, and I got my middle daughter right now is going to be having a grandson for me in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So,
grandpappy.
First boy ever in the family.
Wow. There you go.
Yep.
Does that make you proud?
Oh, I'm stoked, dude.
For sure.
I'm already buying Lego.
Yeah. Watch out, man. Yeah, our kids are getting. We got a Lego guy in here that does Lego content. Sticky Bricks. What's up, man? Jason just fixed some batteries for Pokemon games I just got. So thanks for coming in, man. Well, cool. Well, guys, we have some guests, and we're gonna have some come in later. This was my foolishness. I forget that StreamYard I can only bring on 6 screens at once. So yeah, that was my fault. So I invited some more people. So we're having a little bit smaller selection. Some are gonna come on early. Some are gonna come on a little bit later. But yeah, as you guys, those of you that don't know, I am a preacher. That's not what makes me anything special. I'm nobody. But what I made a commitment was to always share my faith. That's what matters most. Jesus saved me from more than just your depression and pain, but actually my sin, gave me a new life, gave me hope of things eternal. And we believe in the gospel. And what matters most is that Jesus died for your sins and that you can be redeemed and know that you have eternal life. However, if you don't believe that, that doesn't mean you're not welcome to come in and partake. We talk about video games. We talk about all types of stuff. But if you do have questions, if you don't believe, feel free to reach out. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube. The email's pickandpreacher@gmail.com. If you just look up the Pick and Preacher, you can find me. And that's what matters most to me, to let you know that you can have eternal life. And but if you do have any prayer, if you are a believer, need prayer. If you're not a believer, still want prayer, feel free to ask. If you need anything, that's what I'm here for. But we do have a short time because we're going to have a segment of some people on at a certain time, and then they're going to have to go, and we're going to bring in a few more people. But let's go ahead. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and let's see if I can bring all of our guests on here. We're going to do one at a time. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
Oh,
what's up, guys? What's up?
I was so prepared.
Hello.
Well, Scott, I'm actually, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm bringing Scott Squatch and Eddie on first. I actually, here we go. Let's get them. We'll give them front and center. Well, before I do that, well, almost.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm so glad you guys. I thought you were going to be on two separate computers, and so that helps so much because, as you see, I was dumb and I was thinking that we would have 8
cramming them all in.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right.
Scott doesn't own a computer. It's cool.
All right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Well, here we go, guys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give them the floor. If you will just share, because some people don't know you, but I'm pretty sure most people know who you guys are. And if you guys share a little bit about your channel, what you do, and all that good stuff, and we're going to tag your both your YouTube channels in here as well. I'm going to put them in the chat. But
Thanks.
Go ahead.
Thanks,
you guys got the floor. I'm going to mute everybody, and you guys have the floor.
Okay.
Oh.
I am Scott on YouTube, known as Scott Squatch, for 18 years now, since almost the dawn of YouTube. Channels changed multiple times over the years, depending on what's going on in my life. But for the last 14 years, it's been video game focused, mixed in with I work for a band called Korn, tour, put some videos up,
Small band.
in that realm, and there's been a lot of other weird things that have shown up on my channel. But this is Eddie.
Hey, what's up?
What's your channel?
Oh, my channel is Retro Repair YT. I like I get in there, I solder pretty in depth, but the way I like doing it is a lot of other channels they focus on always doing it right. You'll see that I use different methods and stuff. If something goes awry, I move to a different method. So it's more comprehensive.
Our connection, real quick, is we only live like 15, 20 minutes apart.
Yeah,
but
not too far.
we met through mutual friends. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. I took like 2.5 years off, and it just so happens that he does a lot of stuff with photography and filming.
I do.
And it was like, hey, I really don't want to do all that stuff, that aspect, the editing, that. If you want to like share the channel with me, essentially, you can come on board and help me with all that stuff that I don't want to do.
Yeah,
That's what
I was like, cool. So now I do the audio.
We split
video.
about $23 a month in revenue. It's pretty sweet.
And then Scott's also on my Netflix, so he has to give me additional like $8
$8 on top of that. We share everything basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty funny, man. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's it.
So basically what you're saying is YouTube is cranking out the big bucks. Is what
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm drowning in the pennies.
We can pay mortgages with it.
My heyday of YouTube in that sense was about a decade ago.
So Austin, I did not know this. I don't know if he's just messing with me, but
real?
he's a missionary from our church. The one I was talking about. He used to play in a punk band and a metal band with me. And,
okay.
I don't know if I've never heard him say this, so I've known him for years. So,
is he joking?
Yeah, in what context,
Real?
Austin? How are you related?
Yeah, I want to know because I did not know this. That's wild.
I
learned something new. We'll find out. If he didn't walk away already, we'll see it in the chat.
Okay.
Sticky just subscribed, so you got some subscriptions.
Oh,
Oh no!
Thank you, man.
Thanks, dude.
Dude, insane.
Yeah, you just
Eddie's
read that Eddie
rig is
Rig is
crazy.
His
crazy.
camera at the convention. So.
It was like
thanks.
I can't fit it in the frame how big it was, but it was
Oh.
bigger than
It's
our
too
camera.
much.
No, it's not.
It is too much.
I hyperfixate. So when I like do something new or something, I have to make like a specific rig for whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's just like it's really bad.
He spent 2 hours tonight trying to set everything up and get everything going. I have no idea how this is going to show up necessarily on the camera, but you can see he's sitting here working his way through. Let's see. And then this is him getting a little more frustrated. And then here's the real, like, I'm just over this.
That's my vinyl collection back there too. So that's a cooler part of stuff for me being sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you were actually helping me. But you're like, oh yeah, but we get like maybe this kind of lines here. And
the leading lines into the middle of the frame. Yeah. For focus. Yeah.
Austin says he's a third cousin on my dad's side. He sent me a VHS with a shout out when I was 12 and I lost my mind.
Oh, dang.
Austin, we need to reenact this. I'll be out in California shortly, and I will have him film a however old you are now shout out. And I won't send it to you.
That would be funny.
You should really do that.
Oh, I totally will. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, you can put it on a thumb drive now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, right on. What's up, Rad Bash? How's it going? If you guys haven't checked out Rad Bash Gaming, you will always see him in a mask, and he explains that, but I won't give that all away.
That's cool.
Go check him out.
Check you out, man.
Retro Wolf was actually just on his channel not long ago. Austin said I would probably still lose my mind. Hey, so by the way, Arkansas Picker is coming on later. We just couldn't fit him in because we can only fit six channels on at the same time. So I do apologize, but he will be on later. Well, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up the next person, Michael. Well, I'm going to introduce a little bit with Michael Case here. I don't know if all of you know him. He's been on the channel before, and if he's actually on the channel pretty recent every week through guest appearance through song. So if you've watched the new Panzer Dragoon Saga series, he's the one who wrote the song. So I'm super glad to have him back on. So go ahead, man. And when you listen to him, you're gonna just be mesmerized because there it is right there. So go ahead, man. If you don't mind introducing yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Michael K. So I make music here on the YouTubes. Some of it is original music, but mainly it's covers of geek culture stuff like video games and movies and cartoons and that kind of thing. I call my style chip metal, so it's basically very energetic drums and guitar mixed with sounds from retro video game hardware. So if you've ever heard like chiptune music, it's basically that mixed with metal. So yeah, I also do like a weekly live stream. So I'm basically like a variety retro gaming streamer, I guess. Sometimes I do some modern stuff, but yeah, mainly just the retro thing. So yeah.
You just finished Shantae as well, right?
I just finished the second Shantae, and in the same stream, for some reason, I played Lawn Mowing Simulator and Goat Simulator. So I don't know what to tell you, but yeah.
Right. Well, it's good stuff. So if you guys get a chance to check it out, you should definitely check it out.
I'm digging the guitar back there, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you.
There it is. You want to point it out? There it is over there on the side.
Right over there. My keyboard player. Where is it? There.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
My keyboard player. So it's interesting. I'm in a band on my YouTube channel with 4 other guys that look so insanely close. It's insane how similar we look, but they all have long flowing 80s locks of hair, and I have no hair. So
there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just inverse. You're cool.
Right.
I don't know if you saw Brandon said Scott. He said pick him up on your way to SoCal. So.
I'll be flying there, so as long as you can get about 37,000 feet in the air,
you can drop a rope.
Yeah.
I'm going too.
Are you going? Oh,
I'm going too.
Right.
So for clarity, I'm not going to SoCal Gaming Expo. I'm going out to get gear ready to go to Europe.
Yeah.
So I'll be in Bakersfield, California.
I think Ray is one of the most phenomenal drummers out there, man. It's crazy.
He thinks so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he is. He's a super humble, also down to earth, like farm boy. So
Unbelievable drummer, man.
I've actually worked for the band longer than he has.
Yeah.
Wow.
By like a year
Wow.
or something.
Awesome. Grease Monkey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming on. Well, let's go ahead and bring on Eric. So we got Eric, another one from Retro Gaming Pandemic.
no.
He's had his brother on. He said, "No, don't bring me." You boom. You're in
I'm
the front.
big. Oh man. Oh, is this the time where I speak? I guess it is. What's up, guys? I'm Eric from Retro Gaming Pandemic. My brother was on a few weeks ago. He got his own show though. How come I have to share it with five other
man.
dudes? What's that, dude? Like literally, Jared had a whole 2 hours dedicated to him. So I see how it is, Keith.
Well, no, we're gonna get you on. We're gonna. Don't worry.
Well, if you didn't guess from that little quick intro, I am a twin. So Jared is actually my twin. Thankfully, we're just fraternal and not identical because that would suck. We do.
Odd pause.
I respect having my personal identity and also the better looks in the family.
How do we know there's really two of you? You're both not on camera at the same time right now.
And that's true. That's true. So, and we're lucky enough to do this YouTube channel with my wife and some of our childhood friends and our random flea market and reseller friends, and we just have like a crazy crew of people we do this with. And we primarily are doing game hunting videos. Although here in a few weeks we're actually vending our first convention, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So
you've come to the dark side.
Yeah, honestly, I came here just to act. I came here just to get like tax advice for business. So
I don't have it. Sorry.
So basically, I'm just trying to find out how I can avoid paying taxes. So
Cash only.
So yeah, we do game hunting, and then Jared is the editor for Pixel Game Squad. So this opportunity led into that, and so yeah, we're just really thankful to be doing this. So.
Well, right on. Thanks for coming on, man.
Oh, so someone noticed my shirt. There we go, Seinfeld right there.
There you go.
Tyler said, "Are you apologizing he's not on right now?" Talking about Brandon. Are you apologizing because he's going to be on here?
Both.
A little bit of both. Austin said the aggressive beatboxing intensifying.
That's funny.
Nice.
Dude, Eric, question. Well, maybe not a question.
Yeah.
I'm a twin too, a fraternal twin
okay.
too. That's not even a joke. That is dead serious. So that's cool to know someone else that's a fraternal twin.
I don't know. Maybe I should hold this story. Screw it. I'm gonna share it. Dude, I kid you not. At Game Jam South, there was another set of twins there, and they were also named Jared and Eric.
Weird.
And they were born in the same month and year as us, November 1989. Yeah.
Whoa.
You're quadruplets then.
Yeah, ask Cody. Ask Cody. They were literally sandwiched Cody.
Did you guys feel weird? Was it like double doppelganger thing or what?
The weird thing was the one dude, but he was Eric, was decked out in vintage clothing.
Oh.
And if you know my brother, that's all he wears is like vintage clothing.
Weird.
So it looked like the roles were flipped.
Reverse universe.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
That's wild.
Will said the lawn mowing sim was fire, by the way. So,
if you enjoy cutting grass, I recommend it. I actually needed to cut my own physical grass last week, but instead I was cutting this virtual grass for some reason.
That, bro.
Yeah.
I keep hearing about power wash. simulator.
Oh yeah, Retro Wolf did one on that.
Yeah. That's he keeps telling me about it. He's like, dude, you got to play Power Wash Simulator.
No,
I can't wait for the.
Retro Force. Thanks for coming on, man. Go ahead.
Can't wait for the simulator of playing a simulator game.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Right.
Simulating simulator.
This is like Fellowship of the Beards, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
we're all decked out. Let's
there
go.
we go.
I love
What's up,
it.
Steven? Thanks for coming on, man. All right, so we got one more in the house right now. We got one more coming, but we got big money Bowman. So Bowman Games. If you want to share a little bit, I know you were just on. Not too long. How long ago was that you were on? Just
a month or two ago, maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. So, well, glad to have you back.
Did you get your own show?
Oh, here you go.
You just testing everything, aren't you?
Man. Don't
Mine
worry.
was because I opened up this game store. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. All right, man. Well, if you want to go ahead and because a few people on here, I don't know, maybe everyone knows you, but anyways, go ahead, man.
well, my name's Cody Bowman Games. I actually sell video games mostly. I started collecting again recently, but I'm actually expanding my store to do more movies and stuff. So
Oh,
that's
nice.
what's keeping me busy right now.
You doing
You
a lot
had
of
quite the
video-
pile of purchases at the convention there, buddy.
Yeah, you did.
Not as much as the twin Eric. Eric,
Yeah.
all that stuff, all
Yeah.
those toys and the TVs and all that.
Oh wow. What's up, Septic Stream? Thanks for coming on. I just bit the bullet and bought Explorers of Sky. Oh dear. I don't know too much about that. So what is Explorers? Somebody does that
I
make
know
me
it's a
think?
Pokemon game.
Oh, okay. See, I'm the rare one. I've never was really a Pokemon fan. So.
Ooh.
Oh man, I know.
I-
I'm with Steve.
Same here.
Okay. See,
Never,
Steve said it was
never
over.
been. I would say my excuse is I was slightly too old when Pokemon first came out, and it was heavy metal music and girls is what I was into at that time. So
You're stressing me out, Keith.
Don't bring me
Pokemon
along.
hate.
Now my kids love it. My kids love it, but I just never got into it. So.
Do you like selling Pokemon games?
I
well,
definitely
of course, they're the most beautiful little products ever when it comes
Don't
to
we
that.
all?
I mean, speaking of which, I just got 2 crystals and silver. So
CIB?
no, I never.
I
thought
know,
of
that'd
it.
be crazy.
It's too
Now,
hard to see games just card only.
Yeah, the cards sell just like that. But
Yeah.
the CIB does pretty good. It just takes a little bit longer. Eric's first customer should be Bucky. I'm
The
trying.
gas station?
Yeah, that's what I was always. It's a big gas
That's
station.
what I thought too. Bucky.
I was like, is it Bucky from gas station? He would have a lot of money though, because I mean so he might buy a lot from you. But well, right on. Guys, let's see. We like I said, we're gonna try to move fast if we can. We're gonna go into Steve. I'm gonna see if I can keep you on. Actually, before we do that, did anybody bring up any pickups? From,
Oh yeah.
No,
okay.
yeah.
If you guys want to just go over a few of them, I've been trying to figure out what I did with mine. I just had them. And I put them down.
You sold them.
No, I definitely didn't sell them. Oh, I know what I did. I already put them on my shelf. That's probably why.
Oh, that's true. That.
Is that like the sell shelf?
No, it's not.
I can see the price tag on them from here.
We have a pile
Oh,
of
yeah,
99%
yeah.
Eddie in front of
Yeah.
us and 1% of me.
Yeah, it's like right. I mean, you can't see it, but it's like right here. Like right.
We can't hear you, Keith.
No.
Oh, did you accidentally mute your mic?
Keith, I think Cody muted you.
I didn't do it.
Nope.
The
was just
storm
fixing to
killed
ask
your
who-
mic.
I was fixing to ask who was the Morse code feedback that's been going on the whole time, but
Oh yeah, that ping, ping, ping. I don't know.
yeah.
He can just start muting people.
Sounds like sonar.
Did you unplug your headset, Keith? When you lean back a little, did it pull out?
It's broken.
Oh, pull out. That's funny.
Should we just narrate Keith the entire time? Should we do his voice?
Clearly, that's the answer here.
There you go.
All right, what about now? Is that
Oh,
better?
there you are.
I had
I
to
still
remove
can't hear
myself
you.
and then come back in. So,
Is
All
he
right.
talking? I can't hear him.
wow. All right, go ahead, guys. Eddie, if you want to share, I mean, if you have like 100 games,
Oh no,
We'll
it's
go
like,
through it fairly
pretty
quickly.
quick.
Okay.
I'll be the Vanna White here,
Yeah.
and he can talk. Where did these come from, Eddie?
These all came from Scott.
Yeah.
These came from me. These actually were my childhood Simpsons dolls,
So
like
nice.
Wow.
the Burger King ones.
I was like, oh man, they're sick. I really want them. You really want them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So they went to. He's everything Simpsons apparently.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And then we got what?
Dude,
a stack of
my
some-
twin brother is a diehard Simpsons collector.
Well, here we go.
Anytime we're at a
Yeah.
yard sale, he like starts freaking out. He'll rip things out of my hand as I'm looking at
I
him.
will.
Like,
We have
"That's
that on.
Simpsons."
We hit that. There's footage of that. Yeah.
Yeah. We had some games.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Oh, Crisis Core. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I wanted it on PS5. It's pretty good. Ghost of Tsushima. I've been looking at that for PS5 too. Oh yeah.
Eddie's in a
Yeah,
spree
Type
of
Zero.
just buying games that he's not going to play.
You're telling me nobody does that? Everybody.
Yeah.
does
Everybody does. He's rapid fire right now.
Oh, and I really wanted Infinite on Discovery too. 'Cause I never owned it.
Right here is like 450 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
I'm just gonna watch the super clips on YouTube and be like, okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a big Genesis guy.
Oh yeah, I got that from Dave. He told me to play that because that's one of his childhood.
Global Gladiators.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was called. Oh, and I love pod racing. I love pod racing. So
Japanese
Japanese
copy?
version, and then
He has to
Just
buy a copy at any.
every convention now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We got a mug.
Oh, I got that from Arkansas Picker. Brandon, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. We got another Genesis title.
Oh, this finishes my strikes, but it actually doesn't finish my strikes because
It's sealed.
it's well,
Oh, it's
no.
okay.
It's cardboard box, so now I have to collect all the cardboard box versions and the plastic version.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm
clamshells.
screwed.
Japanese,
Oh, Diddy Kong Racing,
Ooh.
yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
right.
and then a anime box set.
Oh yeah, Star Ocean 2.
Ooh,
So-
what?
But this came like this. Like me and
The vendor looked it up.
yeah, we looked it up, and it comes like this. They only give you 2, and then you have to collect the rest. So they kind of like make you a collector.
Yeah. You have to buy the rest of them.
You
And
selling
then-
that?
What?
Hey, he wants it. Eric.
Dude, Star Ocean, the second story is like top RPG.
Dude, that's
for
top
me.
one of my games ever. I remember playing that when I was like in like sophomore
Yeah.
year. I played that for
You got a favorite character?
Put him on
yeah,
the spot.
it's Ashton, the one with the 2
Oh,
dragons.
Dude, did we just become best friends?
Twinsies.
Dude, he's so cool though. I love that dude, man. Yeah, Ashton was
Literally my favorite character in that game.
Oh crap.
That's fine.
Cool, man.
My one pickup, it's not Star Ocean related, I'm sorry. I got
One.
one. This is the only thing I actually bought, like went to a booth and bought at a convention. A really nice dude who lives in Japan. I don't remember his name. He came and set up a booth of all Japanese.
Yeah.
With the
Oh,
dance
yeah.
The dude all the way down, you know what we're
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah,
That guy was
with a-
awesome.
Really cool.
The dude that only
Yeah.
had Japanese stuff, it was sick.
Mhm.
He, so real quick, he only comes over to America this time of year, and then he just comes to this convention and sells all Japanese
Yeah.
items. I noticed he had the one Silent Hill thing that I never owned because I did not collect Japanese releases of things, and it's the Silent Hill
I don't know
game
if it's
on the
gonna
Game
play.
Boy Advance. I mean, it says Silent Hill, but it's like a graphic novel, an animated
Mhm.
novel, visual novel. So it's not necessarily a game, but I learned from him that apparently this had downloadable content.
Yeah.
You hooked it
Oh.
up from your Game Boy Advance to your cell phone
Yeah.
with a cable, and
And it would dump it into like the volatile memory. So when you shut the game off, the DLC's gone.
Yeah, it just disappeared.
Yeah.
I guess it was like extra chapters of the story of the book or whatever. But it's the only Silent Hill thing I never owned. And it was like $50. He had 60, went down to 50. He was telling me apparently it's like $100 cart, and I was just like, you know what? I just want to buy it just to say like that was every Silent Hill thing.
I was really shocked. Scott bought something and didn't try to trade. He just straight up
I just
bought
it. So, and then I was attacked by the voice actor for Chris Redfield in the process, who ran over and started signing my shirt.
Chris Redfield goes, "I like your shirt. I signed it for free." And Scott's
way more aggressive.
I don't really.
I'm like, could you sign something else? Not my shirt. Like I have like a huge collection of Resident Evil shirts and Silent Hill shirts. And
Meanwhile, I have the camera on me, and I'm like, Scott, you gonna do that?
it means the shirts. Like I would rather just wear the shirt than not have. Now I can't wash it or wear. Which because the dude's name big across my chest.
So funny, man.
Anyway, those were our pickups.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't want you to sign.
No.
This is so funny,
No
man.
way. Yeah, that's
I
pretty cool.
apologize too.
I saw his dad's shirt. Isn't I remember here in Jackson, like they booked dads. It's some kind of isn't it some kind of Midwest emo band or was it a hardcore band? Does anybody know? Anybody know dads? Okay,
Dads?
so some
No.
obscure like either Midwest emo or like hardcore band. It's like an obscure band. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's wild. I never see anyone wear stuff like that. So. But yeah, he had nothing but Japanese. And
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
I didn't know he lived in Japan. So
Yeah.
And
Just comes over for like a few weeks.
every convention, he gives RetroWolf 88 a free GameCube game in Japanese.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Dang,
Yeah.
I need to get
He
pod
gave the
racing every time.
He gave the voice actor for Chris Redfield a free copy of Resident Evil on the GameCube Japanese version in front of us while this whole thing was going on. So that'll be in a future video.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got that on footage too. Yeah.
Well, who wants to go next?
I'll show. I got a few things.
All right, go ahead.
I don't have everything I got because some of it's at home.
Oh, my bad.
Wrong guy. That's wrong guy.
Oops.
Other guy.
Bearded guy.
Hey,
Bottom,
Oh
yeah.
man.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna show what I got from Yuki. I got this.
Oh, that's
right on.
No manual. And I got this because I've never seen the one with the DVD.
Yeah, the variant. Oh, that's sick.
Never seen that, so I got those from Keith. And then I got a cool Gold Star 3DO controller
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dang.
for $5.
What?
Oh, that's sick.
Okay. Okay.
And then I got the box.
Oh,
Yes,
already
sir.
in the game,
That is
And
nice.
then I bought the manual from Retro Wolf, so I got it complete now.
that looks
And then-
clean too.
The stuff I don't have, I got Banjo Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64,
Nice.
Tony Hawk 2, and Rush 2 complete in box. Because I'm going to start
Nice.
collecting N64 games, but those are at my house. So
Right on.
Noise.
I think. Let me see. I'm gonna see if it will let me if things have changed. I'm gonna try to add Brandon.
Okay.
Woo.
No, what? Let's hold on. No, you know what? Just I don't want it to mess up because I know how things go for me. I'm just gonna wait. He's walking away from the thing anyway, so we'll add him in a minute. But
That's-
all right.
I was gonna say put him on now while he's walked away. Embarrass him.
Oh yeah, you can do his intro too. It's just a blank screen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Should we-
Make a bit. Make a
Hey, look,
bit.
it's on.
massive.
I don't
Should we
know.
quickly mention?
Just throw him on in my spot. I'll just watch.
I
What?
was just saying, should we quickly
Hold on,
mention that Game Jam South from here on out will not be called Game Jam South?
Oh
No.
yeah.
No.
Before we go into the game, go ahead. If you want to go ahead and talk about that, go ahead, man.
I mean, I know it just from the Facebook post I saw that said
Yeah.
it's going to be Best in the South convention, basically rebranding for 2025. Their 5th year will be, all big, all brand new. They didn't go into too much more details of necessarily why, but I think it makes sense to broaden the name, brand the name probably a little stronger than just video game convention. It has like a PAX kind of name, bits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All
The
right.
logo looks nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta check it out.
Right on. Yeah, so guys, don't be looking for Game Jam South. Be looking for bits.
Yeah. After we talk about it for 45 minutes, like,
That doesn't even exist anymore. Sorry.
No.
Ignore it.
Go ahead, Eric. You want to go next?
Yeah, I got some. I got some stuff. So,
Big screen.
So, I paid for the trip. So Eric was on a tight budget this time, but I'm a big Switch collector, and every time I see premium edition games at the convention, I always pick up. Yeah, I always pick up a game from them. So this is Eagle Island Twist. It looks awesome. Retro Wolf was telling me it's a really fun game. And I think the levels change as you go, or like the rules change or something. Like there's something where as you play, it keeps evolving, I guess. So, so I picked that up. This is my big purchase. When I go to a convention, I kind of like go for that one heavy hitter item. And so normally it's like a Nintendo oddity, but this was an actual Switch game, so I picked up River City Girls. It was sealed, brand new, and I opened it.
You got it graded? Oh no.
Oh no, I open everything, man. So there you go. So
you could still grade it if you wanted.
Right there.
So yeah, I was looking for this at Game Jam, I think like 2 years ago. But the price was like, it was someone had it for almost like $200, and I'm like, I'm not.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm not.
Good grief!
I didn't know that game ever got up to that price.
Yeah, so I saw this one for like sealed around 100, and I was like, that I'm gonna do it now, whatever. So,
sure.
And then this is my favorite pickup, and it was subsequently the cheapest pickup as well. There's
nice.
Focus. Come
Dude,
on.
that was one of my favorite games.
That Legend of Dragon, yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it's the cannon's not going to focus because of my head, but
no, it got there whenever you did that.
So I think it's the lime picker. Is that his name?
Yeah.
He was selling like a bunch of pins, and like I collect.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
Promotional thing.
Yeah, because I'm the camera guy. I film everything, so I always have a book bag with me. Limestone picker, thank you. There's too many pickers out there, dude. So, but yeah, I'll wear stuff like this on my camera bag, and it's just a cool way to flex. And then shout out to Saturn Steve. He gave me a bunch of rant. Like he just came up to me as we were leaving and was like, "Here." And gave us like all this random stuff. So there was like a Far Cry mug. Awesome. Yeah. And then some like random Mario Maker lanyard.
That's dope.
So yeah. So and he gave me some other stuff. And then this isn't from the convention, but I want to show off two other things. Hold on. So this I got from Jared.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'll see that in my dream tonight.
So I like showing this off. So this is a gift from our buddy. We call him Just Joe, and these are NES lending labels. So
wow,
they're stickers. You would actually put these on your cart, and it would list like your name and your phone number. And then on the back, you would log when you let someone borrow your NES games. And so,
like library,
yeah,
that's cool.
So yeah, he gave these to me. They're still sealed, though the back piece is coming off a little bit. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go and let Luigi take over from here. So.
That mustache.
It's fine. I haven't even. Everyone on here has had their own 2-hour show besides me. So I'm just gonna let Luigi take over from here, guys.
I was trying to remove me, and then it just took it because I had to fix something, and then it just. Yeah, poor Eric. I promise it wasn't an attack against you. What's up, Will? Thanks for coming in, man. It says that Luigi matches Scario.
We'll have Arkansas Picker show you that if he still got it. That's a reference
Oh,
to
right,
one of his
yeah.
like Mario
Okay.
figures.
Nice. Well, Michael, do you want to go ahead and share with us?
Yes, I do. In fact, have some things here. So, I got a couple PlayStation games. Got Gex, Enter the Gecko,
Nice.
and Skull Monkeys
Nice.
Oh, nice.
with
Is
the
lenticular a nice
lenticular,
shape?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
which is a part of the jewel case, which is
Yeah.
crazy. So that's cool. Got some Saturn games. Got Alien Trilogy,
Nice.
and got D.
Oh,
I've never played that before. Looking forward to playing that.
Spooky.
Guardian Heroes. This has been on my list forever, and finally got that. And Rice Star on the Genesis.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And let's see what else. The amazing Saturn Steve
Ooh.
gifted me this.
Oh,
And literally like 2 days before the convention, I saw that this existed, and I was like, I have to have that. So I guess he heard me just speaking that out to my phone or whatever. And this is like got to be my favorite thing. This is something like I remember seeing this as a kid, and I just thought this was the coolest thing. But it's a Genesis controller. You can program like macros, so like you're playing Mortal Kombat or something, so you can program like the fatalities on a button and hit it, and then
I
it'll.
love that little screen
do
that's
things.
on it. Did you?
Yes.
Did you like open it up and try it out yet?
I have not tried it out yet, but I did. I did open it up, and
Okay.
Oh, it looks
Your screen looks good. A lot of those I've ever come across, the screen has like bled, like so the pixel, like everything has like a black dot in it. So yours didn't do that at least.
That's good.
yeah.
That's
So-
sweet.
Hey, Gamer Aimer.
Gamer. What's
up, Brandy?
So can't wait till the next convention. Right on, for sure.
Are you, Brandy? You going to Corks? Hopefully.
I feel like she goes to every single convention.
What's the next con for everybody then?
Dang. Michael's the star now.
Yeah.
Arkansas
That's
Retro
Rice Star.
Expo for
Rice
me.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can only see Michael, and we
Yeah.
can only hear Michael.
Yep.
He's like,
Oh, well, I
Beautiful
wasn't
sounding.
sure if he was bringing up anything else. So.
Oh, no,
Oh.
I'm done. That's all I got. That's all the money I spent. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Gamer
Game Jam South was awesome.
yeah, chords and Siege.
Said Neverhood on the PC was a glorious, unique prequel to Skull Monkeys. Worth a look if you are a claymation fan. Have you played
I've
that?
always wanted to play that one, but I have not.
Right on.
I always thought it looked super cool though. And I love like Gumby. I love all the stop motion kind of stuff.
Ray
So-
Harryhausen, father of the
Stop motion
Claymation.
animation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who's going to SoCal Gaming Expo? Edwin's Video Games was wondering.
That's too far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were invited.
Same.
I
I was
gonna-
invited in the
Same.
context where if I went, they would have me. They'd let me in the door.
Yeah. I was gonna try to go, but it's just too far, and there's pretty much something almost every weekend over here in the south and on the east. Because
I used to do, 2015, 16, I used to try to go to every convention possible. And I realized that's not what I want to do. I don't want to go to every single convention. There's certain ones that are either run by friends or I have more of a connection, with. I didn't want to start going to conventions just to literally okay, I'm here with more video games now. I like the talking with, people I know and the communicating. So
Yeah.
right
But I
on.
think our next one is Siege.
yeah, Southeast Game Exchange is the next one we're doing.
Yeah, that's the next main one. I got it's a new one in Louisiana. It's called Collectors Con. I'll be going to that, but it's nothing big. It's a brand new one that just started. So local.
You could
But
go to a convention every single weekend related to video games now across the country. I swear
I
there's
know. That's right. Rushmore showed that he's going to be at. They're going to be at Siege, so that'd be really cool. Be glad to see them.
Oh, yes.
Oh, sweet.
I have a few, and then let's get. I'm not going to show them all. Just show a few. One I was pretty actually two of these I was pretty excited about. Well, I was excited about them all, but I got these two from Scott. It's No One Can Stop Mr. Domino.
Why are you not full screen?
I don't know.
get it.
I'm not cool
Full
enough.
screen
Here
yourself.
we go.
There we
So
go.
I got No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. If you haven't
Nice.
played this, it's very Katamari Japanese type style. I love these kind of
It
games.
looks like
Basically,
it.
it's so much fun. Basically, obviously you're a domino, and it's like a runner, you're running along a map, and you have to lay down the dominoes at the right time to hit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, hit these spots, and it makes stuff in the background happen. It's a lot of fun. I played it as a kid, and it's just one of those things that itch. I was looking for it.
You sent me a funny video. Oh, your wife filmed you playing it with.
Yes, that's right.
Without you knowing.
Yes. Yeah, I was playing it with my daughter. So now Fairy Tale, honestly, this game, in my opinion, is horrible. In my opinion, but I'm so glad I got it. I showed my brother and my cousin. I don't know if you can see. It's pretty bad. If you get a chance to look it up on YouTube, basically, it's like the fighting. You have a sword, and it looks like you're just kind of wiggling the sword around. But there's no information. You just start, and you got to figure out what you're doing. There's no information.
Oh, no hand holding.
Yeah, none whatsoever. And it was pretty bad. I played it. My kids were like, "Why in the world did you spend money?" And I was like, "Because it's amazing. It's so bad."
It's an EA video game.
Yeah.
It looks
For real? Oh man.
Yeah. So it was.
Fire.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's
What's
not
up?
good. It's just
What's
good
up,
that it's
Mike from New Zealand?
Hi, Mike.
What up, Mike?
Well, hold on. Here we go. Oh, Mike, what's up, man? We got New Zealand in the house. How's it going, man? Thank you for catching that, Steve. Thank you so much.
Mike is an OG viewer of my channel for over
Right
a
on.
decade for sure. So
Wow, that's awesome.
Dang.
Have you gotten to meet him on tour?
yeah, what like? When was that? How
Chime in,
long
Mike.
ago was that?
Chime in, Mike. Mike New
Some
Zealand.
time ago. The spelling is magical. Fairy Tale. I did see somebody on here. Don't get mad. I did get this from somebody else because I made a trade. I got Secret of Mana. So I was
Oh yeah.
Scott had one, but I got it was because I made a trade with somebody, and I've been wanting this for a while.
Dang, I was gonna do like 400% off too.
You didn't ask.
That's what I get. But I absolutely love Secret of Mana. This is one of my favorites of all time. I actually just on the Switch beat it with the kids, and we've been wanting a complete. And this one's super clean. It's very crispy. So
looks like it.
And then I traded with a guy next door to me. Sonic Adventure and Space Channel 5. He's an Amazon seller, so he took a bunch of my like lower end games and the value, and just I got these. I took these.
Was it the T-shirt guys?
Yeah. He had he had like the Sonic shirt. And,
Yeah. Their neighbors was Saturn Steve. They said.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He did say that.
Yeah,
So-
they said they called the cops a few times on Steve.
Oh, real life neighbors. Like in the house. Okay.
I noticed that Scott didn't say, wait, they called the cops. He's like, oh, real life neighbors. That's Well, guys, we're going to get into this segment because I know some of you have to go, and then we're going to bring Brandon on. I think, yeah, he's right there. We're going to bring Brandon on after this. But we got a game that we have here. I'm going to try to bring it on. Steve, you might want to help me out. So Steve has done this a few times. I'm going to change the rules a little bit, though. This is let me put it up here. Make sure. Ooh, put the wrong thing on there. This is a show we have segment called "Who's That YouTuber?" So let me pull it up really quick. And this one's gonna be a little bit different because on this one we are. Well, I'll explain the rules. Let's just get on with the segment. Hopefully, hey, if you have earphones, I can't guarantee this isn't going to be stupid loud. So maybe turn down your earphones just a little. And so
These are gaming YouTuber channels.
It's video game related, or video game reselling, video game collecting, or just video game reviewing. So, but let's see if this pops up.
Who's that YouTuber?
Love it.
The segment, Who's That YouTuber? And basically, how this one's going to be a little bit different. Steve's seen this where we zoom out on somebody's face, and whoever gets it first gets a high five
Okay.
from me. But it's going to be a little bit different. This one is going to be thumbnails I'm doing this one a little bit different. It's going to be thumbnails, scenes from newer videos, or rooms that you might be able to catch. Who can catch it first? So these are ones who do game reviews, ones who do just picking type content, collecting, reselling. So let me bring this up on the screen here, and let's see. All right, so it's gonna zoom out, and whoever can guess this first, you get a wonderful high five from me. So camera. So here we go. All right, first one. It's going 20 seconds.
Crap. Woodman Classic.
Collector's Luck.
Collector's Luck. That's right. So
You know why I know that?
because he came to your
He came in my house and filmed for 2 hours.
Yeah, he did.
I
nonstop.
figured you would probably get it. So
No cutting whatsoever.
do what?
No cutting.
No edit, yeah, no cutting, just one solid shot for like 2 hours long.
Yeah, I know. It's like you're like, I got this.
Yeah.
All right,
That
let's.
Mario
By
on
the
the
way,
flagpole is sick.
dude, isn't
Yeah.
it awesome? He has all
Yeah,
kinds
that's
of Mario.
pretty
So I cut out the picture, but down below you can kind of see the heads up top, like. But he's got all kinds of cool stuff. So
Yeah.
and on his fan, he has like Mario prints on the fan. It's really cool.
I'm waiting.
For the next one?
No, for
The
my
high
high five.
five.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, but he's like, come on, man, I want it. All right, next one. Here we go. Let's see who can get this. And it might just be from a recent video.
Oh no.
Is it coming? Oh, it's 20 seconds. But that one zoomed out a lot faster than it was supposed to. All right.
Oh my! What?
Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. I figured somebody would get it from these up here. It's up at the top.
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
tabletop.
yeah.
I recognize it. I just couldn't figure it out.
So,
Yep.
Angry Video Game Nerd. There he is.
Does his wins count as my wins?
All right,
too?
look, you
'Cause
got a
I'm
high
on this-
five here, bro. You got two.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. All right.
I promise it wasn't Diamond Dallas Page. All right, here we go. All right.
Yeah, you are on this.
Let's somebody just came in. Oh, what's up? Who's man's YouTube? Thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for coming on.
That's my good friend Beaver. What's up,
Yeah,
Beaver?
I saw him. I saw your brother was just saying that. I actually went to his channel and talked to him today. All right, next one. We got like 5 or 6. I'm gonna. All right.
Dreamcast. Game Chasers.
The Dreamcast
Yes,
done?
game.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, oh, it's
Yeah,
an
oh,
intro.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Michael.
Dang,
High
I
five.
got it.
ooh, bam.
So we got Mike. Michael's got 1, and then Scott's got 2. So, all right, next one's coming up here. All right, just hit play. So,
Kitty cat. Oh, meow meow.
oh, that
Yeah,
is
that's
Some games-
Oh. I'll think you figured that one out. So, oh no, did it not? Well,
When was that film?
well, I guess you all get a point. High fives all around. Sorry about that. I hope it didn't mess up in the saving. Oh, let's see. Hopefully, let's see. If it did, that might be the end of this. Oh, what?
Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh man, I had this one zoomed in like way over here on the Shining Force. All right, well that failed. That was an utter failure.
I like the way that ended.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
that was
That's pretty
It's
cool.
good. It's good.
Can you guys guess who that is?
That I. Yeah.
Phoenix
Someone else say
Resale.
it because I can't.
Yeah.
I've met him in I've talked to him. Is his name Steve?
Yeah, it's Mr. Right
Yeah.
Way.
Is that
Right,
Saturn
yeah, yeah.
Steve? Saturn.
Yeah.
I think it might be Saturn Steve.
It's another Steve, man.
Yeah, there's always Steves in here. So
Yeah.
well, cool. Let's see. We're about to bring. Let me see if I can bring. And I know some of you have to go. That was the
Try to bring Brandon on. Let's see.
Let me
it.
Yeah,
see if I
let's
can
see what
bring him
happens.
on.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's see if I can just get him on before others have to go. Brandon, we're going to try to get you on here. I think I can only get 6 at a time. Oh, did
I want to tell a quick story when Brandon gets on.
If you can't get him on, just kick me off, Keith, and put him on.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be in the chat.
I think I just kicked somebody off.
We're
all
here.
We're all here.
Everybody here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hang in the chat while y'all talk to Brandon.
You sure, man? Well, let me
Yeah.
see if I can get him on. Yeah, I have to do that. Are you sure you want to do that, man?
Yeah. Just I'll be in the chat.
Because they're going to be. Well, some of them are going to be leaving anyway. So if you want to jump back on,
I'll stir it up in the chat while y'all
there
are
you go.
talking.
Let's see. All right, man.
Say something crazy.
Yeah. Well, Steve, did you have anything to say before you head out?
No. Oh, I just got to ask Scott if Brian can't play one night. Can you just step in?
Can I step in and play guitar?
Yeah.
No. Bass, possibly, but not at the level that would be needed for.
So were you on the tour where Ty filled in for Fieldy?
Those were a couple South America shows, and I was not at those two South America shows. There was a brief 2015-16 era where I had stopped touring completely, and then came back in 2017. So when
I
I
didn't mean to get off topic, man.
Oh no, we can talk about this all night.
I could talk about that subject all night long for sure.
We'll have you on it another time. We won't bring Eric on solo, but we'll bring you on solo, and we'll talk.
Dang.
Some
All right.
twin bias.
Is.
We're going to bring Brandon on while he's away from the computer. I think that would be even better. So,
Yeah.
all right, Steve, love you, man. Thanks for coming on.
Okay, I'll be in the chat.
Okay, cool.
Stir it up.
Stir it up, Steve.
Man, I don't know if you can hear the thunder here. All right, man, I'll see you later. All right, I'm going to remove you, and then I'm going to add him. All right.
Drum roll.
Who's Adam?
Oh, look.
What
He was waiting. That was good. He was like, hurry up.
He came out of nowhere.
What are you doing,
nowhere.
Brandon?
There we go.
It's a family show, Brandon.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh my God.
Well, what's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, man, it's going good. How are y'all doing?
Doing
Yeah,
fine.
pretty good.
Somebody asked
Fantastic.
if you upgraded from dial-up yet, so.
Actually, I still have those AOL discs that you get in the mail.
Nice.
That's cool.
I have
Order through a stack.
37 of them.
Do you want to sell me one? I really want, legit.
Absolutely not, because one of them came with a demo for a Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I still play it.
Oh, that's. Are you gonna live stream it?
Possibly.
Okay,
Do it.
cool.
If I can figure out what that means.
Brandon, you figure out what live streaming.
It's where two
Brandon, I'm
tin cans go with a string in between them, and then you're just talking.
It's
Yeah.
live right there. Well,
Who's your favorite
Brandon,
Yu-Gi-Oh character?
Summon Skull. Next question.
Not Seto Kaiba. Get out here.
my son is singing your song.
Arkansas. Hey, this is something I want to do. This was a good idea.
Okay.
I can't remember who gave me this idea. Anyways, I want to get
idea.
like all the other YouTubers to do it, because right now it's Retro Rick. I want to get like everybody else to do it.
Okay, what is it?
My thing, my
Arkansas pick.
Oh, okay.
It's Retro Rick in my intro. I want to get like everybody else to do it.
Oh, okay.
And like change it out, and like every time
awesome.
That's a good idea.
like
it.
alternate it out. Yeah.
Nice.
I thought that'd be pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
That's
would be
really
good.
Rick? The Arkansas
Yeah, it's Rick.
picker.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, before then, my intro was just like my band, like my band's music, and then like he did that in a video randomly, and I was like, I'm gonna make that my intro. And then me and Bowman have a buddy here. His name's Travis, and he's like a world famous fingerstyle guitar picker. And I was like, will you do me an intro with banjos and use Rick's tagline? And Rick sang it in the key of G, which is the most used bluegrass.
Oh, wow.
So it like worked out perfectly.
That's amazing. Ice says he wants to know. Iceberg Media said, "Show him if I'm saying it right. Is it Scario?"
Show Scario.
Okay, yeah, I think I know this. Yeah.
This is
Whoa.
Scario.
Whoa.
That
So
mustache.
There's a
I got
Luigi's.
I got Scario at I got him at a flea market for like $15, and
Wow.
I would put him in the background of my streams, and my mom
Are you tickling him?
always watches.
What are you doing to him?
My mom started calling him Scario because he's scary.
Yeah.
And
He is scary.
so
I like how
And he
he's
eats
not
SpaghettiOs.
He even looks scared of you
It's
guys.
scary because he's not looking at anybody, but
He just wants a hug.
I don't want it. I don't want him near me.
Wait,
Scario.
Oh
was
god.
was
Oh, no.
Scario underneath the desk?
Your
with you?
brain's moving.
Yes, he actually was. He
Well,
was down there first, actually.
Just
Yeah,
to let,
you're
It was
I
little-
wanted to-
Luigi.
if anybody, because I know some of you had to go, if you need to go at any time,
I think you just want us to go.
Yeah.
No.
Get out of here.
let me explain why I'm saying it. Because
Go now, get.
no, because I've been on lives and there people, I'll say, hey, I have to go at a certain time, but I don't want to just, hey, I gotta go, and so I wait and I.
Well, I want to tell a really quick story about Arkansas Picker, real quick.
Okay.
So he was our booth mate, our booth neighbor.
So is Bowman.
Yes, they were both of them, Bowman and Arkansas Picker. But specifically, I had these
The
Fallout strategy guides. Fallout 1, 2, and the Tactics one for PC, the original ones. Oh, now he's going to leave while I'm talking. Oh, he's going to grab them. I think he's going to grab them.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
already
I
on
thought
the
he was
shelf.
climbing.
I already had them displayed.
Okay, cool. And he had looked at them the whole weekend, and we were joking around. Ended up at the end of the weekend, he ended up buying them. But I want to mention this because there's not very many people, I think, that would even do something like this that I've met these days. He reached out to me after we'd gotten home and said, hey, man, I don't think I actually paid you for those. Because it was like the chaos of packing up and everything.
It's like you guys filmed and then I filmed you guys.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, I'm like, to be honest, I'm like, I don't think so, but I would have never remembered that or even thought of that. So the fact that he reached out
Yeah,
and
that's
said
awesome.
that, I was like, that's super amazing. And you were, fun to hang out with next year.
You go
So
over and that's awesome.
yeah.
I'm such a cool guy. So, like,
Somebody said that.
literally the only way that I knew is because I only had one $100 bill, like, the whole time. Like, everything else was changed. I only had one $100 bill, and I was going to give Scott a $100 bill, 2 20s, and a 10. And I got home, and I pulled out all my stuff, and I had that $100 bill, and I was like, I don't think I paid Scott.
The
But, like,
weird
it was only
aspect
the
was,
last thing we did.
yeah, it was the last thing we did, but like I had said, I'm like, all right, hey, here's the price for everything. He's like, you know what? I just can't, I'm going to pass. And then I was like, I want you to have these. So I knocked like another $50 off just, so he had already had his money out. He had looked at it, counted, sniffed it, and was like, nope, I'm keeping that.
Oh yeah.
and then he was like, okay, but it was so instantaneous to like, when I said that magic number and you're like, yes, I'm doing that. And then we just started filming. So yeah.
And just
Again, thank you very much. That was awesome. So
Hey, man, no problem. Just hopefully I'll see you at ARX one day.
They're not all sellers,
Yes,
not all
yeah.
resellers are scumbags.
Do what?
So not all resellers are scumbags.
I only did that because I knew I was going to be on camera.
That's exactly.
No.
Scott
Yeah.
Scott would expose me.
Is this like a staged YouTube moment?
This
Yeah, I'm gonna
is the payment.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put a little thing at the bottom of the screen, like caption of
Right here.
how all this really happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't even pay me.
Yeah.
And whenever I paid him, I made sure I paid him in
Bowman, you're poking me.
quit poking. When I paid him, I made sure I did PayPal business, so he has to pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
we
Right.
And he listed every single item he bought.
Yeah.
And I tagged the IRS.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you paid him in Bitcoin because Arkansas right now is all about.
Hey, that's not
Okay.
that's only Rick. That's only Rick. I only deal with cash and sometimes aluminum cans.
Someone told me though that everyone in Arkansas is related.
Well, that's-
Oh my goodness.
Rick is my second cousin through my third uncle.
Nice.
See, you say that, and that sounds legit. Are you being serious?
Yeah,
I'm
serious.
convinced.
Me
You're
and
not?
Bowman are not related, but
Okay.
like he know like my stepdad was one of his dad's best friends. So
What?
like I never knew Bowman
Man, I
growing
thought
up.
you were about to say my stepdad was one of his dads.
No, I
You got a score right now.
didn't meet Bowman until, like a few
Oh
years ago.
my god.
Oh, yeah.
Just,
Was one of his dads.
everything is extremely small in Arkansas. It's crazy.
Is there-
Hey, by the way,
before we
AC
go, I was going to say, before we go, is there any chance we could play a little bit of that game, the next game?
Oh, the
Yes, absolutely. Let me say
price
hey to
charting
folks.
one.
I'll
AC
stay on for the game.
AC with Rare and Classic Games in the house. He's got a great store. I don't know if you guys have seen his channel. I'm sure you all have. He goes to conventions. He sells at conventions, and he's got a really good store. Actually, I found out about his store through Tyler from My Retro Life. He brought me there, and unfortunately, AC wasn't there, but it was really cool. I bought some stuff from there, and actually got Streets of Rage 4 on the PS4. But really good guy, and he gave me a Sega Saturn wireless controller. So thanks for that once again. Zombie Fred said thank you. Yes, Zombie Fried. My bad. Links are in the description. That's right. So if you want to check out any of these guys' channels, just go to the description on the page or on the video, and it's all in there. So you just get in there. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and go to the next segment. Let me pull it up. This is called. Hopefully, I
Don't show us the answers first. Okay.
Well, I'm about to pull this one up. This one shouldn't be loud, but once again, if you're new coming in, sometimes the sound is a little off. Don't burst your eardrums. But let me pull up the file really quick. And this next segment, we're going to go into The Price is Right.
11.
Oh, hold on. Wrong one.
Man, I love that
Right,
soundtrack.
11.
Isn't that a good one? Yeah, that was real loud. Let me pull this up really quick. So. Here we go. Not yet. All right, here we go.
Oh.
No. Here we go.
Production.
The Price is Right. So
Amazing.
here we go. We're changing up a little bit. Usually, what we do is we put up a low end game, an extremely rare high end game that's like above $10,000, and then we put up two $100 to $500 games, and then we do $500 to $5,000. And we say, what do you think this falls in? And they're obscure games. Sometimes they're games you would think are valuable. They're not worth anything. Sometimes you wouldn't think they're valuable. But I figured you guys were pretty knowledgeable, so I'm going to make this one a little more difficult. And this one is going to be who can get closest to actual price charting value of the games shown.
We actually played this game in our hotel room on like the second night of Game Jam.
We did. And I'm with you.
And y'all
I'm
better
going to suck real bad at this.
Watch Bowman's
Yeah.
fingers because he will cheat.
Got my laptop right here, ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm in a
Eyes
second.
over
I'm
there,
with
I
all
wish.
the resellers. I'm with all resellers. All right. Well, let's let me the screen that had up earlier. That's we're gonna go back to. Let's go back to the beginning. All right. So this is all. Everything is what it would be. Complete box. The average price charting price. So obviously, these have fluctuated over the years and even in months. But if you can get no looking it up, by the way, looking up the prices, no cheating. So go ahead, and I'm going to write these down. I am not partaking. I am just judging. I am judging.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think? Around what price do you think this is at?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
$946 for complete in box.
946 is Scott.
Should we do you think we should reveal at the same time? Because honestly, I'm just gonna pick close to what Scott said.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Question real quick. Are you using the price charting website or the price charting app?
I'm just using the website because I have it
Okay,
right here.
okay. Because the app for some reason is funky sometimes. It seems.
Yeah,
I didn't even know there's an app.
yeah. I never used the app.
I think it's
honestly.
only iOS. Yeah, I think it's only iOS.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah, I see what you said. That's okay if you want to do that. You can do that.
Play it. That's how you play it.
So, because all right. So you say 946. We're gonna go down the line, and I'm gonna. You can't obviously say the exact same number. Going next.
You can just. You're.
Wait, is it my turn?
It's your turn. How much do you think it is?
I'm. You know what? I've always wanted to be on the Price is Right, and I've always wanted to say this, Bob. I'm gonna go for $1.
Nice.
Good answer.
Well, Michael, since you're above Eric on the thing,
Man, I literally looked this up like a week ago, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go like 989.
989.
okay.
All right, Cody.
I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna say 1,015.
1,015. And this is complete. Just remember that it's not loose and it's not new. It's complete. So, and then Brandon, what about you? What do you think?
947.
91 above. All right, so 947. We got Cody with 1015, Michael 989, Eric with 1. Now I am not going. Are we? The Price is Right. Isn't the Price is Right? Is you can't go over.
Over, yeah.
So Scott said 946. So the price is $899.99. So Eric
And you said you were gonna lose.
Hey, the rules changed. When you first said that, you said the person that was closest, and then you changed.
All right. I did say that.
Woo!
I did say that. So I'm going to give both Scott and Eric. I'm going to break the rules a little. I'm going to give both Scott.
We're just handing out participation trophies to everybody now.
I want my high fives.
I want my gold star.
All right. So too bad. So all right. So okay. So from here on out, we'll do official Price is Right rules. I know I said closest. Yeah, 946 after taxes. That probably.
There it is.
Yep.
All right. Next one here. Let's see. Let me fast forward a little. You guys saw it. It is Alice Return to Madness. This is actually my copy. So,
Oh, nice.
Alice Return to Madness on the PS3.
Does the shirt insert count in the actual price?
It doesn't count in the actual price charting. So just because obviously it's worth I know it sounds silly, but you know how that is. It's up a little bit, but
yeah,
it's not much. Not with this game, but what do you guys think?
I've never heard of this.
Oh, really? I love this game. So,
my wife is a big Alice in Wonderland fan. So,
Return to Madness is where it's at.
Let's start with Brandon since he went last time. We'll go back.
So, I don't know. I'm taking a shot in the dark. I'm gonna say like $116.
116?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I have no idea.
All right. Next would be Bowman.
I'm gonna go with $42.
$42.
Shut up.
Man, you guys have some very precise numbers here. All right. 42. Okay. Next would be, I guess that would be Michael, Eric, and then Scott. So, or then Eddie. I'm putting Eddie.
We're one. We're one.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We're just one. Yeah. We're negotiating the number, and then we'll discuss it.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
Eddie is not a reseller, so he just would go $1 every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll with 81.95.
81.95.
Very specific. I like that.
All right, Eric.
$1.
Let's go. Hey, Eric. I'm just gonna say $1 every time. All right, Scott and Eddie.
55.
55. All right, let's see
that.
what price charting says. I should have pulled it up. There we go. All right, price charting says what? Why did it not load up? Hold on.
The suspense.
The suspense. Dun dun
Well, can't find the
dun.
price. Must be free.
All right, here we go. It is on the PlayStation, and this is all American. So, CIB price is $44.40. So Bowman was $2 below. Very, very good. So Bowman has.
Good job, Bowman.
So good job.
I needed a win.
He's cheating.
Clint, what's up?
I'm not
Thanks
cheating.
for
I just
joining
seen that
in.
game at the convention
What's
for
going on,
$49,
Oh.
so I took off some of that.
I know.
Yes, the original American McGee's on. I had that
Yeah.
on the PC, and that was really good. All right,
I
next
had
one
on
here.
PC too, sick.
Next one. Let's fast forward it. Okay, Knuckles Chaotix 32.
Oh my god.
If you watched
Uh-huh.
Cody McKay's newest video, he just got this, and he has the price up there. So watch it. This is complete in box. So what do you guys think here? I would think that Michael would have a little bit more familiarity.
I just a little side note. For some reason, when I was a kid, I got a Sega CD, and I, for some reason, decided I didn't want it anymore, and I exchanged it for a 32X and this game.
Oh wow!
And
Wow.
All right.
so I still have that game, but for some reason, we threw away the box.
Oh
which
no!
no.
That's
That
deeply
Yeah.
injures me.
was the vibe back
That's
then.
what you do.
Right.
I know, man. So
The
sad.
manual still has some good value, but the box has much more value.
I'm gonna go with 286.47.
Okay, Michael's 286.47. That is
Yes.
very precise. All right, 286.47. We're just going to do random. Who wants to go next here?
I'll go.
Me.
I'll say
Shut up.
220.45.
220.45. All right, I guess Brandon's next.
300 even, Bob.
300 even. Bob. Thank you, sir. All right, who's next? We got Eric and Scott and Eddie. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
I'll
Okay,
go.
go ahead.
I'm gonna get some help from my buddy Luigi here. Why'd you come down from there, man? That's weird. Luigi, what are we going with? It's a me, Luigi, number one. Going with the dollar.
It's going to be one every time. All right.
I'll make it
All right.
one.
I'm gonna go. What's the lowest besides the dollar? What's the next? The next.
The next lowest right now is at 220.45.
Oh, God. All right, let's do 185.
185. All right. So price charting says 260 even. So
I was hoping it was like right below his like 220 something.
This is the benefit of owning a game store. So
Oh, I got it.
yeah, you got it. So you can win my game that gets no reward.
What about cart only?
Cart only? You guys can guess.
Oh.
$1.
69.
76.
All right. I hear 69.76, $1.
72.
72.
97.38.
What?
38. Was that the last one there?
Yep.
You were closest, Michael. It is 146.81.
Dang.
All right, here we
You
go.
got a nice cart there, Michael.
Thank you.
Does he win the game too? No, I don't have it. All right, this is a more common one. NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So for the resellers, it'd be a little. I mean, not everybody's a reseller, so.
I'm gonna guess $40.
All right.
CIB 36.
All right.
I'll go 32.
All right.
Give a spreadsheet in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's.
He just pulled it. He's like, I'm not looking at
It's
price
the chat
charts.
that's in front of me.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah,
is the chat saying something? I didn't even see it.
Oh.
Will said, does he win
Yeah.
the game too?
29.89.
29.89. All right, Eric. What do you say? Are we going $1 again? I should ban you. It worked once, but it's not working again. Well, it might. But Clint says 15. We're gonna include him in here. All right, so NBA Street Volume 2 on the PS2 is drum roll. Can we get a drum roll?
Yeah, it's like you got Michael.
Keep going. Just keep going. All right, it is 3802.
I was $2 off.
So Brandon,
We're good.
I'm the best to ever live.
you were $2 off. If you $2 over, you almost got it, Scott.
That was one of the games literally we did when we were playing in the hotel room.
Yeah.
And I knew it was like a week ago. It was like $42 or something.
I was gonna say that's the thing. These fluctuate in price. So
Yeah.
Keith, make me big real quick.
Make you big? Okay.
Yeah, just real quick.
All right.
Just
I
real
took my
quick.
seat backwards real quick and destroyed a bunch of things behind me.
How dare you?
Just absolutely annihilated them.
There you.
You heard Sega?
Shame.
It'll be all right.
Shameful. All right, here we go. Next one here.
Still does
Actually,
what
I think we
Nintendo.
have this one's a little bit. We have like 3 more, I think, maybe 2. All right, this one's
No, dude.
Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright on the 3DS.
I'll go
I-
first since
a very good game,
I'm
by
on
the way.
I'm on a 1 streak. I'm gonna say
Will, thanks for coming on. Have a good one, man. Thanks so much
I'm
for
gonna
coming
say
on.
$115, Bob.
All right, 115
Which
on.
I think I've already used that number.
You haven't yet. You have said Bob.
Oh.
So. Clint says 42. All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
All
So I'll be a team player here, and I'll actually
right.
pick a number. So I'm gonna go with 100 and no, I'm just kidding. $1.
Yeah.
Move that decimal.
But you have to say it right. That would be $1, Bob.
I'm like a volume shooter right now, man. At some
What
point, I'm
is-
gonna make one.
All right. Who we got next here? AP says 85.
I sold that like a little over a year ago
I
at like
did
the
hear, that's what's funny.
like a peak time for 3DS. I'm gonna guess 137.
Okay. 137. Is
I
that
second that.
137? You second that? Okay. All right. So you didn't discuss before. Did Michael get frozen?
Oh no. I'm deep in thought here. I'm deep in thought.
All right. So we got Bowman and Michael.
I'm
gonna-
gonna just throw it out there and go
Objection is a famous
67.
scene.
Yeah.
How much?
67.
All right. Bowman says 67.
I'm going to do 103 exactly.
103. All right. I did a video on this a while back ago, actually. So this is actually a really good game. All right. Michael said 103. All right. And what it is, this is, I thought I had it pulled up. Professor Layton versus, I was making sure I had it right. Professor Layton versus
Professor Phoenix versus Layton Wright.
Yeah, I was doing it. Professor Phoenix versus
Wait,
Layton
what?
Wright. All right, so here we go. All right. The answer is, man, some of you are so close. The answer is 101.
Oh, nice.
My
God.
So Bowman won with 67 because he didn't go.
Unbelievable.
Jeez.
Michael said 103. He was
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's so close, dude.
unmodified glory. What's up, man? Thanks for
Get
coming
in the
on.
middle.
Yeah, objection. That was a famous scene in the game. So, all right. So let's see what we have now. Oh, so I got to put your point down here, Michael. Oh, not Michael, Bowman.
I say, hey,
Burned.
Just
All right.
patient.
Dude,
Oh
on
my
the
God.
Jaguar.
On the Jaguar?
Yeah, he's like, what?
I'm not starting this one.
I'll start just because I have no idea at all, and I'm gonna be way off probably.
Yeah, I
I'm
knew.
gonna
I
go
had to bring some of it here in here.
I'm gonna go with
my Jaguar worked on currently.
I'm gonna go with 150.
All right, 150.
Whoa. That was a
All right,
growl.
now I want Michael to go because I think he's going to be close.
All right, Michael, they're calling for you. They're putting
I'm
you-
going to go with 9652.
9652.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's very, very precise. All right, who wants to go next?
Let's
What
go,
are-
Brandon.
What are we? 96, and what was the other one?
You have 150, 9652,
I'm just gonna do 115 again. I don't know why. That's my
115.
number.
It's too close to what I wanted to pick.
Oh no!
Okay, buddy. It's okay.
I got
also
one.
like. What?
I got a number.
Yeah, it's number 1. We know. Okay.
You're like a number.
He's gonna be like, no, it's
No,
not.
no, I got a new strategy. So I put in I in chat GBT, I said give me a random number, and it gave me 42. So my number is
All right.
$42.
All right,
Okay.
42.
and 1 cent.
I sold all
No.
of my Jaguar collection in one big chunk to someone, so I
Dude,
don't.
Jaguars.
Let's say 111, $111.
Okay.
I second that.
All right. Oh man.
It wasn't.
Okay, Scott, you keep getting so close.
So that means you're
It is.
over.
It is 104.50. So that means Eric won with his random chat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Eric,
AI is here.
bro.
Scott's
I
like,
get my half point with the original rule set, so that's good.
yeah. So if we're going by original rules, then Scott and Eddie are in the lead. But we're not. So.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one here is Batman.
Oh,
So
I love that song.
I love you.
we're gonna go with Scott and Eddie first. I'm calling you out here.
Oh, we're calling. We're first.
So Eddie bought a cartridge from me for 12
$12
bucks. 12
That
bucks
was
for me
like
recently.
price charting, yeah.
This
So
is-
Manual was like 7 or 8 bucks. I'm gonna say like $68.
I second that.
68. All right. All right. Eric, I'm gonna make you go next. We're gonna do like the first round. We're gonna go Scott, Eric, Michael. I think it was Brandon and Bowman. Was that, or was it Bowman and Brandon?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Where are we?
I don't know.
All right, Eric. You got a random number yet?
Actually, yeah, I'll do 69.
69.
Nice.
All right, now Michael.
79.
79. Man, you get that.
We should. I was hoping someone would just keep one upping everyone's numbers.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Was it Bowman or Brandon? Next.
70.
70. All right. Okay,
Take my
Bowman.
$2.
I'm gonna say 40.
All right, Bowman
He's going low.
is 40. All right, let's check this out. All right, it is $56.10. So Bowman yet again with a win. So
Cheater.
Bowman-
Cheater.
Oh, Bowman, what was your number?
40.
And
I
then
was still closer. Jeez. Come on.
Are you looking at a sheet that's hooked into price
You
charting
actually
for your store?
so okay, if it was based on, I will say, if it was based on original rules, Scott did win, but so you didn't win. All right, so here's the final score coded for. We got Eric with 2 with his 1s and his random AI.
Good strat.
With 1. Michael, you didn't get any. So
Man,
So Bowman with the victory. So if you want to know prices, you just open up a store and then you'll know the prices.
Or you just watch a lot of Prices Right.
Yeah, watch a lot of Prices Right. Well, cool. Well, that's the end of the game segment, guys. So if oh wow, what did I just do there? I just put this on full screen. I did not mean to do that.
Ooh.
I don't see anything on full screen.
Yeah, we just see Batman still.
Yeah, I'm talking about on my computer. I did that. There we go.
Bowman, you didn't want to say it out loud? Yeah, you won, bro.
Yeah.
You won. Random Battle presents that I don't see anyone talking about the cost of this. Chicken nuggets. Preacher was trying to that was 9 months ago. Yes, I was trying to beat somebody up to one of my friends to 1,000. and I was walking around giving away chicken nuggets, and it was very awkward, and it made people are like, "What are you doing?"
Really? I thought that would have been a good strat.
Well, we can.
I got like 3 subs from it.
That's pretty good.
Weird
Hey,
dude
that's not
offering
nothing.
me subs, walking through the mall with a sign that says "Help me beat this guy to 1,000." They're like, "You're weird, man."
That's awesome.
We can open up this spot and let you bring in another guest here because we have to go finish editing a video.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks so much, guys. Once again, if you look at the description, you can check them out, and their YouTube, both their YouTubes are on there. Hey, Scott and Eddie, thanks so much for coming in. Hopefully, we can have you on again.
Thank you for having us, inviting, and I look forward to seeing a good chunk of you in like a month and 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
I think he's saying I'm going to get fatter.
I'll be there too.
No, I get it. All right, man. I'll see you later. Have a good one, man.
Peace. Bye.
Later.
Eddie, gotta end it.
What? I thought he just kicked us off.
There you go. Boom, it's gone.
That's my cue too. So you guys enjoy, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing all your individual shows again for the second time. Before I get a single individual show. So
You're never going to get it now.
I guess not. So it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, now you're never getting it, man. So.
No, thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it. And if you're handing out participation trophies, I'll leave with some as the winner of The Price is Right.
There you go. Well,
so remember, guys, $1.
Still didn't win, though. Bowman still won. So. All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks for coming.
Have a good night.
Later.
I guess I'm gonna bring if Steve's wanting to come back. Steve, you want to come back on?
Steve.
Everybody says Steve. Bring Steve on.
Bring Steve back.
Boom. There we go.
There he is.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon, do you want to talk about anything you picked up from Game Jam South? And then
I got it here. I can probably show it pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on full screen.
Go ahead.
When you're done showing that, go straight into. I'm gonna mute me for just a second. When you're done doing that, I would like everybody to know about Arkansas Retro Expo.
Absolutely.
And I would love for you to talk a little bit about that. So there you go.
So this isn't everything. This is just like stuff I could grab. But these are Game Jam South pickups, now Bits Gaming Expo, or whatever the other tagline is. So the limestone picker, I got a chance to go around, and when I went to his booth, he handed me a Marlboro duffel bag full of stuff. This hat was in it. There was also a Marlboro thermos. Just so y'all know, I don't smoke, but I collect Marlboro stuff because my uncle would turn in Marlboro points for stuff, and he always had like a bunch of Marlboro stuff. So that's kind of my connection to that. Anyways, also there was a Marge in there. There was also a Dale Earnhardt Christmas ornaments, and just a bunch of other cool things. So that's stuff I got from Limestone. Super cool dude. If y'all don't subscribe to him, y'all should go check him out. I traded him this. I had a Kiss figure on card at my booth, and he came and traded me this, which is a 1990 Marge on card. Which this is actually my first Simpsons toy on card. I don't have any others on card. What else I got here? So for $45, I picked up a Sega 3 with all the cords and stuff, and this Sega Sports Pad complete in box. I opened it up. It is beautiful. Almost everything I bought to resell, I might keep this because it looks so good. I am like obsessed with stuff in box, but I don't have much because it's hard for me to really go out and spend the money like that. But this is in really good condition, so I might keep it. Also, Saturn Steve got me a Sega Dreamcast magazine, and I think he might have started something. because I don't collect these, and now I might have to. I have they came with demo disc. I have almost all the demo disc already, but I don't have any of the magazines. So Saturn Steve might have started something there. Of course, I picked up what Scott was talking about. I picked these up. This was a extremely irresponsible buy for me because I could not stand it. I stared at them all con, and then finally he gave me a really good deal on them. If y'all didn't know, I'm a humongous Fallout fan. This is a Fallout tattoo. This is a Fallout tattoo. This is a Fallout tattoo. That's a Fallout tattoo. I'm ate up with it. But besides that, I got a few little knickknacks, and this is kind of the last thing I guess I'll show you. This is Dreamcast games.
Oh,
I'm
Mm.
not going to show you what they are, though. I mean, you can probably see from the spine. But I'll have a video coming out soon. So
Oh, nice.
check out the Living the Dreamcast episode that'll be coming up pretty soon. But anyways, yeah, I have a con. I have a con here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Last year it was in Hot Springs. This year we're moving to Little Rock. It's called the Arkansas Retro Expo. It's the first retro-based convention in Arkansas, like pretty much ever. And it's definitely the first retro gaming convention in Arkansas. So
Way
Retro
before Rick.
Yeah, Retro Rick. Who? Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. I love Rick. But this year it is July 13th, which is the weekend after Siege. Which, if you're in Arkansas, that doesn't mean anything because people in Arkansas don't care about Siege or even really know what it is. But for like all my YouTuber buddies, they're gonna be so tired. Like Retro Wolf is coming, and the Retro Beard, he's coming. I think Pac-Man Case might be coming. I don't think I've locked him down yet. But like they're doing Siege, which is like the biggest show of the year. Then they're coming to my little con, so they're gonna be like dog tired. But I don't care because they already locked themselves in. But anyways, it's a fun time. Last year, Pick and Preacher came, Retro Beard came, Retro Wolf, and then just a bunch of other vendors that I've met at other cons came. A lot of vendors from Retropalooza came that I met there, and half of the showroom floor was local boys. Bowman, my buddy Jeff, my buddy Josh, a local
Ned.
a local game store. Who else? Cody.
Ned.
Ned, yeah. A ton
The Bat Cave.
Yeah, the Bat Cave, which is a local comic book store. Vortex, which is a local arcade. They sent like a dude to come sell stuff. But yeah, a bunch of local boys and a bunch of people that I'd met at other cons. But it's a fantastic time. It's still a small con, but this year we moved to a bigger place. We're having 2 rooms instead of 1. Last year there was like no parking, and the con was on a 2nd floor, so it was kind of hard for vendors to get up there. Listen, I'm a vendor myself. I want it to be as easy as possible for my vendors. So this year I got a parking lot. I got bay doors that you can open up and bring stuff right into the convention center. I got everything lined out really good. But it's Arkansas Retro Expo. Look it up on Instagram, Facebook, and my website is arkansaspicker.weebly.com. Let's see if I can pull it up and put it in chat maybe. But that's the website for the convention. It's $5 entry fee. Kids get in free. It's not gonna let me post the link because that's illegal. But besides that,
I got it in there.
You got it in there.
I was gonna say, it doesn't let you do it. I think in the private comments over here. You have
okay.
You have to go to the actual chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Keith, I think Keith's coming this year.
Oh, yeah.
He is because he paid me. Keith is coming this year. Bowman's gonna be there, and when he pays me, if he pays me.
I'm getting it for free.
He might. But it's a fun time. Last year this started as I wanted to do a retro game swap meet in Arkansas. And then like the first location I had fell through, and then like I found a second location and it was bigger than I needed. And then I was like, well, let's just make it bigger. And things just started growing and growing. And then like I got a graphic designer, and then it just like started snowballing. So last year it turned out to be Arkansas Retro Expo. Last year I expected like 100 people through the door, and we had 500 people come in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think Keith made some pretty decent money, which is good. That is what I want as a vendor. As a vendor, I want my vendors to make money, and I think pretty much everybody did pretty good. And I think a good like the main reason is there's just nothing here.
Yeah.
There's anime cons, there's comic cons, there's a vinyl show that's only been around for 2 years. But besides that, it's like this is it. Like we haven't seen what Rick's gonna do yet. I'm sure I think what Rick is gonna do is probably gonna be like Siege in Arkansas. I think really it might be closer to Game Jam South, because I know the building he's getting, and it's about the same size as Game Jam South.
Okay.
But I think I know he's getting like good guests too.
Yeah.
So but and then after that my show will be dead in the dirt. So no, I'm just kidding.
No, I want to say. So this is where I actually met Michael. Actually, well, I met you and Bowman as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. I think I'm pretty much done.
Okay, well, I would like to say, and Steve's back on with us, so I'm glad he's back on with us. So, I would say so far and I enjoyed Game Jam South. I got to meet a lot of people, but if I'm looking on a financial side, of course, I did have some really good stuff. I had like some. For my size type store or whatever, I did really good for my size, and that so far that's been the best one. And I picked up some games that I wanted. I came home with a lot of money, met a lot of cool people. So I would definitely say if you're a vendor and you haven't, or do you have any more openings?
Yeah, I have a few. I think I have less than a dozen big booths left. I have 2 rooms. I have a big room and a smaller room. The big room is big booths. The little room is little booths. But I have a few big booths left, and I have like more than half of my little booths left. But I have quite a few booths left.
I would say get it if you can.
If you get in the little room, you're going to be in good company, because like a lot of the local boys are going to be in there. Like pretty much all the people I just named, Bowman and my buddy Jeff and all them, they're all going to be in there.
Isn't that where I am? Because I just got one booth.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you're in there too.
The 10x10 or 10x8?
No, you're in the big room.
Wow, really? Okay. Yeah. When you said big, I thought you were talking about like a
there's
3 booth type.
It's like it's a little like there's a hallway that goes to the big room.
Yeah.
And the little room is in the hallway to the big room.
Okay, yeah.
I made sure of that because I wanted to make sure like nobody overlooked the little room.
Yeah,
like literally, you have to pass it to get to the big room. And I'm gonna have signs saying, "Big vendors this way, vendors that way," and all that good stuff.
Well, you ran it really well, and you had a really good team. I'll say that his team was awesome, and they were real helpful.
I had like 5 volunteers, and like it's a little con, so I don't have to worry about like lines. I don't have to worry about lines.
That's right.
There's not going to be like a big theft problem and stuff like that. So literally, I told my vendors, I told my volunteers, I was like, when vendors get here, help the vendors. Help the vendors load in.
They were excellent.
Help them with whatever they need. Then after that, whatever, chill.
Best con. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. And I haven't been to Siege yet, and I've only been doing this for a year. It has been for me the best, most hospitable. For me financially, I don't know how everybody did, but I heard everybody did pretty well. For me, it has been the best convention yet. And one of the reasons is because it felt very down to earth, and I think people want that. Just my personal opinion. I'm not against all the big stuff, and you may be adding big stuff. I don't know. And if you are, that's cool. But I think people really like just the intimate atmosphere. And
I've had a chance. I've had a chance to talk to voice actors and stuff like that, but I really just kind of like it. I like if I do guests, I want it to be YouTubers. Like I just I like this community. Like this community is dope, and I just want to celebrate it and keep it all kind of down home. I really like it.
I really enjoy it, and I would never knock it because getting bigger and better. I mean that's cool as well. But I just really like this. Speaking of conventions and meeting people, I think Flipper Dude Steve's going to be at Houston Retropalooza. So if you guys are there, you'll get to meet him. I don't know if you guys are coming, but I think AC, if he's still in the chat, he will be there, so you can meet AC as well. He's going to have a panel, but I'm excited about that. That week, our kids play with Tyler's daughter. My Retro Life, they play Minecraft together and all that, so they're so excited. So we've had a lot of things happen, air conditioner issues, vehicle issues, so money. We all know how that is. So we're like, oh, we got to make that money. So I actually took some of my personal collection. So if anybody wants something I didn't want to sell, which was say Nomad or anything like that, I'm selling a lot of stuff. But go ahead.
Speaking of car problems, Jared from Retro Gaming Pandemic,
really,
his he's been pouring money into his car. And then today his transmission went out in his car, and I just texted him and I was like, brother, I feel you, dude. The whole snowball that happened with me last year with my motor falling out pretty much from under my truck. I get it, dude. And like you were saying with your AC problems, you couldn't even take your was it in your little van? Your van?
So we have a Ford Transit, like a 16.
Yeah.
But we couldn't take that because it was so hot.
Yeah.
And so we took what was it? It was the guy that was with me, Andrew. We took his what kind of a Volastar or something. And we had everything crammed in there. I had to leave it because I like to have a TV set up, and I couldn't bring everything I want because I was going to bring some toys and stuff, and I just couldn't. But it was still cool. I just didn't get to bring everything. Rushmore show. I'm not sure if you were talking about Game Jam South or if you're talking about Arkansas Retro Expo. Yeah, you should check out Rushmore show, Brandon. I don't know if you've already talked to him. But he does a really cool podcast. He does like top 4, and he does all sorts of things, games, like he did with me, RPGs. He does sports stuff. He does movies, a lot of pop culture type stuff. But they're really cool guys, and they actually are doing like a thing at some conventions where they're doing like a church service for those that like travel and don't get to go, and so it's pretty cool. But they're doing a really good job, really just connecting with people. So if you get a chance, he brings people on and likes to connect with people. So check them out.
Okay, I just subscribed.
Okay, right on. Well, there you go.
Absolutely.
He's very, very supportive, very good at networking. I do have an announcement because it's getting close to.
I definitely didn't want you to forget that because I want to hear.
Because I almost forgot. So I have something. I'm doing something wild. I've decided. I'm going to do something pretty wild. If you saw the Instagram post, I don't know if you saw it, but I wanted to, just for those, and I know, just those that kind of stick around and a few that are on here, I'm going to make a video about this. I'm thinking about interjecting it in between this Panzer Dragoon Saga hunt, or I might just do it right after. But I have an announcement. If you haven't seen me, I'm kind of a big fella. And I used to be very in shape, and I ran a lot. I was, in a band, so I had to be pretty active. But I got married. My wife cooks good for me, and
absolutely.
So I've kind of, eaten more. But even when you get to a certain weight, once you get to a certain weight, it is hard to kick it off. And you try, and then life happens, or you just get busy, and you're like, okay, let's just get something quick. And I've done a few things, but the way to motivate, I'm very motivated and very encouraged on YouTube. I love the YouTube world. I'm just being
Oh,
I love it.
absolutely, dude. Yeah.
So I have decided to do something, and I want everybody holding me accountable, but it's going to be in future videos from here on out, and I'm going to be doing something wild. You're going to think I'm probably crazy, but I am going to measure myself. I am embarrassed of my weight, but I want everybody to see it and to know where I'm at, because I want to be held accountable. And it's not just weight. It's going to be dealing with video games as well. That sounds weird, but I am planning on losing. This is a big, very big, dramatic goal, but I'm going to work really hard. I'm planning on losing 100 pounds within, I think it was somewhere between 5 to 6 months.
Oh
So,
my God.
yeah.
Wow.
So my goal is 5 pounds a week. I'm starting tonight. Every Monday, every live, I'm going to weigh in. And if you can promote this, I'm going to make a hashtag for it and all that. I'm starting low on this, but if I don't reach my 5 pounds goal, then I am going, you're going to think I'm crazy. I'm going to give away, starting with cheap, a Sega Saturn game. And so every time I miss my goal, I am giving away a Sega Saturn game. Now it's going to start with a $30 game, or around a $30 value game. So it's attempting to say, hey, I don't want you to lose the weight so I can possibly get a free game.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I hope it would encourage people to say, no, Keith, you're trying to build your Sega Saturn collection. But
I was gonna say you're literally gonna give away the games that you've been putting together these last.
Only if I don't reach the goal. I'm doing that. I
ordering
want to be
pizza to your
motivated.
house.
So I have done it to where I've lost 7+ pounds a week, and I can do it, but I have to be very disciplined, and this will make me very disciplined. And where it's going to get hard is once 50 pounds go off, and that's where it's going to get really hard, because the more I lose, the harder it is. But every time I miss, it is good. The next giveaway is going to go up just a few more dollars.
Mhm.
And so that's my goal. Yeah, it's pretty intense.
I thought you were gonna say double.
So when you started, like, I'm sitting here and I'm like full of excitement, and I was like, man, I can't wait to support my friend. And then you said that you were gonna give away games if you don't hit your goal. And from now on, I'm just gonna cold text you pictures of ice cream.
My wife said, you're gonna get in the mail. You're gonna get like let me just make it. Let me just make it a little more difficult for me. I like peanut brittle Reese's.
Yeah.
And so that come out at Christmas time, and I like potato chips. And so they were like, people are going to send you chips in the mail and Reese's.
Yeah.
But I'm being very, very dedicated. So I don't have another camera, but I'm about to weigh in right now, guys.
Do it.
We're doing it
Do
live.
Go off here.
Do it. Oh no, his audio went out. We can't hear you, Mike.
He'll just have to leave and come back again, probably.
Oh, is that what
Yeah.
it is? Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. No. Oh.
Hello.
Oh. Yep,
Oh,
there
There
you
you
are.
go.
All right. I'm going to step on here. You're not going to hear.
Okay.
Nope, you're gone again.
You got to get. I think it's whenever you put your thing up.
I'm gonna take a picture and
There you go.
Instagram, so that you guys can hold me accountable. But here goes. So I'm gonna go check it out now.
Oh man, dude, he's so brave. He is so brave.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, dude.
I could never.
I thought he was going to do that classic thing where they take their shirt off and everything for the weigh-in. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I definitely need to lose weight, because whenever I lost the weight a while back ago, I have gained 10 to 15 pounds back. I'm back to where I was, and so this motivates me even more. I am at 320. So I'm pretty heavy. So I need to lose it, and I hope this encourages other people. I'm going to be putting up shorts and, as much as able, shorts and reels every day, just showing me doing exercise. And I'm going to have a whole video dedicated to it. But for you that are watching now, you have first access to know what's going on. So every Monday, I'm going to weigh in, and I have to lose at least 5 pounds.
So 220 is the goal.
220 is the goal. So
What
I'm
did you
trying to
walk-
get to 220.
Dude,
What
you're
did you
gonna
walk
look like me.
around at back in the band days?
Do what?
What were you walking around at back in the band days?
Oh, I was probably, man, I was a lot smaller, probably 160 to 180. But I've
Wow.
always been above my quote unquote BMI. I'm
Everybody is.
I don't necessarily believe in big bone, but I am big frame, and so because
You're
my
big boned,
bones
dude?
are thicker than. But I am framed bigger than my whole family is, and they're not all overweight. So, but I I'm just being very vulnerable. I am not just overweight. I'm not just obese. I am above obese. And so that's not good. I'm also a preacher. So it's I don't think that's a good image. And so I really want to lose the weight, and I want to do this to promote. And also, I know it will help me out with other people. So my wife says Keith has made a goal to lose 100 pounds in 5 months. She knows I'm bad at explaining. Every Monday live, he will weigh in. If he doesn't lose 5 pounds every week, when he weighs in, he will be giving away a Sega Saturn game to one viewer. Yeah, so that's my goal. So
You're a brave man.
So it's something. No going back now. Yeah, I know. She was like, "Are you sure?" And I said, "I am so sure." So I'm going to be working really hard. I'm starting tonight. I'm actually going to be exercising as soon as I'm off of here, and my whole diet is going to be very, very. I don't believe in following fad diets and all that stuff. I don't think it can help, but from the type of personality I am, it can't. But when I have a goal, it helps to reach that goal. But foreshadowing, when I reach it, because I'm not saying if, I'm saying when I reach it, because I believe I will. When I reach it, there's going to be something else after that that's even a little bit more extreme. It's not weight loss, but it deals with keeping that going. But I'm going to do something even more extreme. So be checking in and help me out. And please don't send me Reese's, because that will be a lot of
So
Go ahead.
So I think that if I did my math right, like you're 8 Mondays away from being at Arkansas Retro Expo. So just to think that the next time I see you, you might be like 40 pounds lighter is crazy to me.
I know.
That is so crazy, dude.
So it's the thing that's going to be difficult is because working will bring muscle mass. And I was going to try to do a pound a day, but then I thought I could probably do it the first 2 weeks, but after that, it'd get very difficult. I'm just going to be real with you. I also know I just know it. I know it may not, but I know there will probably be some weeks, because of how weight loss is, that I don't reach my goal.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of excited. There's a thrill about knowing I could be giving somebody something that means a lot to me. That would mean a lot to them. And so if I don't get it, I would also be happy if I keep the games. Don't get me wrong, but there's also a thrill knowing I could possibly be doing something nuts when my whole channel, everybody knows me as Sega Saturn. Yeah. So that is, and that kind of goes with the future of videos from here on out as well, because I'm going to be focusing a lot more on giving things away, and so that's kind of be a lot of my focus. So I'm pretty excited, but I just wanted to share that was my big announcement. If you guys want to share it and say help, let's say hashtag help pre. Let's see, what's a good hashtag? See, I didn't even think of this hashtag. What should we say? Help Pick and Preacher lose 100 pounds. How's that? Or Pick and Preacher lose 100 pounds. Was that good?
I'm trying to think of something crazy, but I can't. You put me on the spot.
Pick and Preacher is giving away Sega Saturn collection.
Right.
So if you finish it, do you get that Panzer game as a
Oh no, no, that's already in the process now. That's coming real soon. So my wife's going, how? But
gonna be one of the giveaways.
It's also motivated me to get it even more. So I'm talking to like 3 different people. One person has it for a really good price, but they don't want to ship it. So a viewer is the one that told me about it. but I don't know the viewer. But the viewer did say they would pick it up for me and ship it. But that makes me very nervous because $1,000 is a lot to give to a viewer I've never met in my life.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's but then there's one in Houston that when I come, I kind of want to do it. Sega Steve told me about it, but it's more than that one. But it's at the market value. So everybody else is wanting though like stupid amounts of money, more than it's worth according to market.
It's at 1,200 right now, right?
It's at 1,200, yeah. It was at $999 when I started the series. The people in Florida have a nice copy for $999, but and I called up the store, and so I told my wife, I was like, we should tell everybody to go in and call them. That's what I told my wife. She goes, don't do that to that poor store.
That poor poor family-owned business.
Hey, the guy, he called you about Panzer Dragoon Saga. You really should ship it to him. He's an honest guy. He says he's been burnt. He sent out some expensive Star Wars statue, and the person lied about it being broken, and he was like, I'm done shipping. He said, I really want to. He said, you can call me back. We may change our mind. I was like, look, I have a small online presence, but if you want people to vouch for me, I was like, I said, I'm also a preacher. It would look really bad on me if I was scummy like that. So, I said,
what do they call it? Like in court, character witness. I'll be your character witness that you won't rip off this poor small mom and pop shop that's selling.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. My character witness. You can do it. Can you put on a suit and go to them?
Absolutely.
So yeah,
the funny thing is that I have a suit, but I cut the sleeves off of it.
Nice. That's pretty metal.
That is. It's also like Southern rock metal.
I went to
Maylene and the Sons of Disasters.
I went to a shotgun wedding, and I wanted to wear a suit, but I couldn't be too fancy, so I cut the sleeves off.
That's amazing. Tyler Ham, rewind it a little whenever this is done, and see my announcement about my weight loss. So did we decide what we're going to do this hashtag? I want you guys to help me out here.
Oh, man, I don't know. Let's ask Chat GPT. No, I'm just kidding.
You got something, Michael?
Do something simple like preacher loses 100.
Preacher, should it be PPP
PP
drop?
Sounds like a wrestling move.
It does. Drop. Yeah. Let's see.
Picking preacher pilfaging pounded.
That might be too much. I do kind of like PP pound drop. But it's a little awkward too.
I love that. That's like your diamond cutter right there.
I kind of like it though.
Yeah. Well,
let's do it,
dude. I'll definitely pace you on this thing for sure.
Okay, please do. So, Wii Fit will get you in shape. So will Wii Sports. I played Wii Sports and did a lot of boxing, and I was doing that a lot whenever I was exercising. Yeah, exactly, Cha-Ching King. That's why I don't know if I can use that.
I might need to change it to preacher or something.
Yeah, let's do preacher pound drop. Let's
Sega Slim Down.
Sega Slim Down. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's good.
That is good. I like it. I like that because it also deals with possible Sega Saturn giveaways. Let's do it. All right, guys. Sega Slim Down.
The Sega Slim Down.
Sega Slim Down.
That's marketable.
That's marketable. Sega Slim Down.
T-shirts coming soon.
Sega Slim. Cha-Ching King, by the way, thank you for coming in, man. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. So if you guys can hashtag on Instagram, YouTube, Sega hashtag Sega Slim Down, and then I'll put up a hashtag explaining what's going on Instagram. That way it can all flow together because I think it's after 50 hashtags, it starts being a notable hashtag. So that would be cool. Spread the word that I may be giving away Sega Saturn games. I really hope I'm not giving away as much as people are hoping for, though. So, because I'm taking a leap, guys. I'm taking a leap. Hopefully, I don't take a leap into that being oblivion. But wow, yeah, I don't know if I can use that one, Sega Steve. Well, cool. Lose weight or lose games. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's do them both. Sega Slim Down and lose weight or lose games. Let's make them work. Cha-Ching King. Look, you're the one telling people not to give you money, and here you are giving me money. So now we're gonna have to go into your lives and give you money.
Hey, dude, it would only take you losing one of those games, and you would probably never not hit your mark again.
This is true.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm starting with 30, and I think it's like something like Clockwork Knight or Bug. It's 30. They're around $30. So
those are good games.
Those are really good games. That's why I don't want to get rid of them. So
Right.
I'd rather like my Madden one that's broken that I don't play, or maybe I don't know, maybe something else. But we're gonna do that. I think Sega Slim Down is very marketable, and I also like Bowman's. So let's do them both: lose weight or lose games. So I'm gonna do both of those: lose weight or lose games. And thank you guys for joining in. And Sega Slim Down. And then hashtag don't send me Reese's.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, guys. I think, is there anything else? Go to Arkansas Retro Expo. Make sure you're there. How much is door entry?
$5. Kids get
Oh, see, that's what's up right there. So
can you bring it closer to Houston? Is that possible?
Do Arkansas
Maybe.
Retro Expo in Houston. Yeah. Reese's, hashtag Reese's and chips. Yeah. I think that's it, guys. I'm pretty sure that's it. I have a new Panzer Dragoon Saga series video going up this Friday, and next Monday I'll do my first weigh-in, or my second weigh-in, I guess. Remember, I am at 320, so it's actually 320.4. So in case I'm at like 315.3. I can say, hey, it works.
Yeah, right.
So, well, cool, guys. I appreciate it. Is there anything else? Steve, did you have any questions before we roll out?
No. I'm good, man. I'm looking forward to losing the weight, too. Let's do it.
Steve's been losing weight as well. Steve's been working hard on it. I can actually see it. So that's really cool. So you motivated me. And
my chubby cheeks aren't as chubby as they usually
There you go. Well, mine are still there. I need to get rid of them. It's mostly my chubby belly, but I really appreciate it, guys. Bowman, Michael, Brandon, did you guys have anything you wanted to share?
I'm good.
I do actually, kind of.
Go ahead.
There's an arcade that's put in the same building as me now, and like 2 weeks
What?
from this Saturday, we're doing like a little local swap meet here at the shop. So
Yeah.
if anybody's around
Cool.
Arkansas,
All right, cool. If you're near Arkansas, local swap meet, hit up Bowman Games on Instagram, or probably Instagram would be the best way to get in touch.
Instagram probably be the best.
Resident
Dude, arcade in your building. How are you ever going to get anything done, man?
I know. I already told him he brought House of the Dead, but
Oh, nice.
House of the Dead too. I already played it quite a bit, and it's definitely a workout.
Daryl, if you didn't get a chance, rewind it a little bit, and you're gonna see hashtag Sega Slim Down and lose weight or lose weight or lose games. I'm doing a lose 100 pounds, 5 pounds a week. And when I don't reach my goals, I will be giving away a Sega Saturn game. And every time I miss my goal, the value of the next game that will be given away goes up around an average of $10 per value. For value. So there it is, Sega Slim Down, and what do we say? Lose weight or lose games. I'm going to make some posts on Instagram. Anyways, guys, I think that's it. I thank everybody for coming in. Let me put that up there. I really appreciate it. If you guys are going to be at Retropalooza, or in Houston area, go to Retropalooza. If you're going to be in Arkansas, July 13th, the weekend of July 13th.
Yep.
And
Saturday.
be there. And if you're going to be up in South Carolina, July 5th, that weekend, then go to Siege. So it is, Daryl. I can do it though. I've done stuff like this before. I'm going to be very motivated. So, well, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming on. Thanks for staying late, and God bless you guys. Thanks everybody that came in to view, and I really appreciate everything. And that's it. Have a good one, guys.
All right, later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.